Crazy plant things that I find on Reddit, part 1, let's go. And this one is kind of a doozy because it's got two weird things about it. So this person says, what is wrong with my indoor peach tree? So first of all, this is a crazy infestation of spider mites, like really bad. It's like clouds of spider mites all over this thing. So that's gonna be a problem. And secondly, peach trees absolutely should not be inside if you're ever planning on getting any peaches off of them, because they need winter dormancy in what we call chilling hours in order to actually produce the following spring. So my advice for this person would be to get that plant the heck outside of your house, because one, you don't want spider mites getting on any other plants that you might have in your house. And then two, you need to make sure that thing will go dormant, and the winter might actually kill at least most of those spider mites, and you can work on treating it in the spring. This next one is kind of interesting because this is on kind of like a conspiracy type one, and what they're trying to infer here is that this electrical meter has killed half of this tree. Let's talk about it. So I'm gonna call BS on this for a couple of reasons. One would be that electrical meter has probably been there for a long time because people don't really move them around on their houses. So it's not like they put it there and then all of a sudden it killed half of that tree. So my guess is the meter was already there, the tree was already there, and if the tree were not gonna grow near the electrical meter, you wouldn't see half of it dying, you would just see it kind of growing away from it or being stunted on that side. My suspicion is that the homeowner or the electrical company came in and actually sprayed some type of herbicide on that half of the tree because they don't want any type of foliage covering the meter, which would prevent them from being able to read it. Next up, we've got this astute observer who was shopping for some plants at one of the big box stores and happened to see this on these parlor palms or majesty palms. And oh my goodness, that once again is a ton of spider mites. Now this is just a really good reminder to, number one, be really careful with majesty palms because they are a magnet for spider mites, and number two would be to remember that big box stores absolutely have zero protocol for taking care of pests on plants in their store. And if you guys like this segment about crazy things that I find on Reddit for plants, make sure that you are following us and commenting for more.